Good morning, I'm Godscribe Roger, and this is GSR News, also known as God's News Today and HP News. Global movement, you might have noticed that happening, haven't you? All over the world, headed right for our country. Why do you think that is? Well, let's begin. God reveals Satan's purpose of moving illegals into America. The purpose is to kill all Christians. I'm going to add what I didn't write here. You might say, well, how's that going to happen right in front of our eyeballs? You put them out of work. They lose their homes. They're out on the streets. They're villainized. They die. That's one way. Send their jobs over to communist countries. As long as they're communists, they're not Christians, right? Anyways, Satan has a kingdom, in case you didn't know it. Let's take a look. You do know what a kingdom is, right? In Luke chapter 11, verses 17 through 18, King James Bible only. But he, knowing their thoughts, said to them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and a house that is divided against the house falleth. Verse 18, if Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? See, there he has a kingdom. Because you say that I cast out devils through Beelzebub. Who do you think's talking there? Saints, you know who that was. People are like human drones, driven by Satan and those of his kingdom. If you want to find the kingdom of Satan, look no further than the UN. Satan can mind control the entire earth. Proof is in the scriptures. Revelation chapter 20, verses 1 through 3 plus 7 through 10, King James Bible only. Verse 1, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. And cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. Verse 7. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. 8. And shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. And they went up on the breadth of the earth, and compassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city, and fire came down from God out of heaven, and devoured them. Verse 10, and the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. When I moved to Florida in 1978 and bought a house in 1979, I was in my backyard hanging up my laundry and saw several UFOs coming out of the north. They turned west right in front of me over Interstate 10. There were about 7 of them. They were in groups of 3 and looked like missiles. Silver, no sound. The first one had red wings. The other 2 did not. The first one rolled over to the right, then the other 2 did. And they bobbed up and down like this. Then returned to their original position and continued west. The next 3 did the same, and the last 2. I asked God what they were, and he said they were demons working miracles in the last days. You will soon find out that they are going to bring you into the worship of their chief, the beast, also known as the son of Satan. Revelation chapter 9, verse 11, King James Bible only, verse 11. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon. God does not leave himself without witness. He sends his 2 witnesses to bring truth and judgment to an evil people. ruled over by the image of the beast. Today you call him your God, AI robot, the beast. Revelation chapter 11, verse 7, King James Bible only, verse 7. And when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that ascendeth out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them, and shall overcome them and kill them. The two witnesses. You who worship the robot beast have this to look forward to. Revelation chapter 14, verse 11, King James Bible only, verse 11. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Now you know. Watch out for the very powerful spirits that want to turn you from God, saints. Watch out. Continue to read 3 chapters of the King James Bible daily. That's minimum. No matter what. No matter what. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're going to try to make you feel filthy. They're going to try to make you feel like you're a sinner. You're not a sinner. You're God's children. They're trying to deceive you, and they have very powerful power, spiritual power. You don't need to read a book of Satan. They can make you in your dreams, in your bed, and when you're thinking, they can put thoughts in your head. That's why I say read 3 chapters of the King James Bible as soon as you get out of bed. Why? Because Jesus said these words. Now you are clean through the word that I've spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. I can continue with the scripture, but I won't. I'm God's Guy Roger, and this has been GSR News. Now you know. Global movement.